Radiation protection. Safeguarding our health. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's video where we will explore the crucial topic of radiation protection. Whether you're just curious about the environment around you or concerned for your health, understanding this concept is essential. Radiation protection involves methods and practices designed to safeguard people and the environment from the harmful effects of radiation. So, let's dive into what radiation protection means and why it's so important for all of us. Before we talk about protection, let's first understand what radiation is. Radiation refers to energy that travels through space or materials. There are two main types, ionizing and non-ionizing radiation. Ionizing radiation, which includes X-rays and gamma rays, has enough energy to remove tightly bound electrons from atoms, creating ions. Non-ionizing radiation, like radio waves and visible light, does not have enough energy to remove electrons but can still have effects on materials it interacts with. Radiation comes from both natural and man-made sources. Natural sources, also known as background radiation, include cosmic rays from outer space and radon gas from the Earth's crust. Man-made sources include medical procedures, like X-rays and CT scans, and industrial applications, such as energy production from nuclear power plants. Understanding these sources is the first step in learning how to protect ourselves. Radiation protection is crucial because excessive exposure to ionizing radiation can damage living tissue, leading to health issues such as skin burns, radiation sickness, and increased risk of cancer. Radiation protection aims to minimize these risks by implementing safety measures and guidelines to limit exposure, especially for those who work with or near radiation sources regularly. There are three key principles in radiation protection: time, distance, and shielding. Time. Reduce the time spent near radiation sources to minimize exposure. Distance. Increase the distance from the source of radiation, as the intensity of radiation decreases significantly with distance. Shielding. Use materials that can absorb or block radiation to protect against exposure. Different types of radiation require different shielding materials, such as lead for X-rays. For the general public, practical tips include avoiding unnecessary medical scans that involve radiation, testing homes for radon, a natural radioactive gas that can accumulate indoors, following safety guidelines when using devices that emit non-ionizing radiation, like microwaves and cell phones. For professionals working with radiation, wearing personal protective equipment, PPE, such as lead aprons during X-ray procedures. Regularly monitoring radiation exposure levels with dosimeters. Adhering to safety protocols established by health and safety authorities. Understanding and applying the principles of radiation protection is vital for our health and safety. By being aware of the sources of radiation and following the guidelines for protection, we can minimize the risks associated with radiation exposure. Remember, it's always better to be informed and prepared. Thank you for watching, and we hope this video has been informative and helpful in shedding light on the importance of radiation protection. Stay safe and healthy.